being that you just came newly under 1 year now.
Yeah.
Now you not dey educate a lot of us now. So wetin give you this mindset? When did you say you come, you know, get this consciousness of money, say I come up from Nigeria, I need to meet up. People they will be say yes, I need to solve and all that. Parents
Yes.
day, siblings day. Wetin give you this mindset to say I want really pursue knowledge first before money? No be
Yeah.
so.
Okay. Like
The narratives with Mr. B.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, all my great viewers. Depending on the place you are watching us from, we are back with another episode of this program, Changing the Narratives, saying it the way it is in the city of Rome. We are here with one of our big brother, although today's edition is different, as you already know that we need to showcase our guest on the screen. But today, it happens that our guest doesn't want to show his face for best reason known to him. Please, I just want to urge you, stay tight at the end of this because what really matters in this program is what is about to pass across to us, not really the face. You understand? So I will beg you, stay tight to the end and equally help us to share, like, and leave your comments with us in the comment section. You always know that we love you for your good works towards us in this place. We love you all. Thank you so much. And please, let us quickly give a little time for our guest to introduce himself. Please, sir, you will introduce yourself to them.
okay. My name is Abbas Silas. I'm from Imo State, Nigeria.
Okay.
And my nickname is Money in Facebook.
Okay.
Money in Facebook.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
All right. I just want to quickly ask you a few questions,
Okay.
as you already know that we do this to educate the
Yeah.
public.
Understand. Yes.
Understand?
Understand.
Sharing from
Yes.
our whole life experience. We know they talk as it not be, as it dey,
Understand.
as it be
Yes.
talk.
Yes.
All right. So, like, how long you don't dey here now?
It cannot be so long. Last year April.
Okay, you just like almost getting to 1 year now.
Yes. No.
Yes,
1 year and
1 year and
yes. Last year April.
wow. Oh, okay. So, was it this very Italy here, the first place you just here?
Roma. Yeah. No. Roma is my first place. Yeah. Roma is my first place.
Okay,
Roma.
you never been to any other European country?
No. 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 Roma is my first place. And I
Wow.
decided to stay
Okay.
and try to build myself. It's not all about going to other countries just like that. You have to first of all build yourself. You understand? You know, even though you want to go to any other country, but first of all build yourself. Get your documents, build your documents, at least know the language a little. In case because you don't know what will happen there if you go. You understand? So in case you don't know what will happen there. So in case if anything happen, you can fall back and be comfortable without starting struggling again or start struggling with the language and other things. So you have to first of all build yourself, know the language. If it's possible you go to school, just the language, not that you're going to study, just know the language. They call it or no or do it. You understand? It will be a backbone in case of eventuality to avoid sometimes you see some people they say they have stayed here for many years, 10 years, 20 years. Sometimes I used to interview them to ask, okay, what is the problem? Why have you been here for so long? You don't have documents, you are not doing any steady work. What happened? Most time they will tell you that when they come they start chasing money, forgetting that it is knowledge that brings money. You understand?
Oh, you that just came now. You are not the one that is not trying to educate them now about.
Yeah. Because I used to learn from experience.
Okay.
You understand? I used to ask people, so how is it going? Because like when I came, I tried to ask people how is it? I make call even those in Luxembourg, Belgium. I call them. They say, my brother, this is how Europe it is. You need to first of all be in Italy. Italy is like a mother's land. You understand? It's like a mother's land in Europe. You understand? If anything happen, you fall.
Go back.
You fall back. You understand? Even though you get there, nothing happen. But this is your home. You need to first of all know the language in case. You understand? And they don't have to just rush and go immediately without having documents, without knowing the language. You understand? So if you go there, and things no work out the way it is, because there is no miracle there. You still go how to go there and work it out by yourself. You understand? So if you go there, it's not work the way you want, you can still fall back and prepare again. If you still know you want to still go back, you can go, but you have to build yourself so that when you come, you will not start sleeping on the street. You know, even though okay, they ask you what is your name, community kiame, you begin to look the person, don't say begin to look the person. It does not make any sense. You see, it does not make any sense. At least you know, at least the minor ones in language, like what is your name, the don't say, you know, all this kind of thing. Nobody is going to ask you maths or ask you physics. No, just for you to express yourself. You understand? Know when they tell you tomorrow, which is domane, or the don't say, all this kind of thing, community, that is the simple thing. So you need to first of all build yourself for again. Me, I have the interest, but I need to first of all build myself.
Okay, that like you have interest, like also going to other parts.
Yes,
Okay,
but
so
not in a hurry.
not
Not
in
in
a
a
hurry.
hurry. Yes.
Okay, so I want to ask you this question. Being that you just came newly under 1 year now,
Yeah.
now you not there educate a lot of us now. So, what did give you this mindset? When did you say you come, you know, get this consciousness of money, say, I come up from Nigeria, I need to meet up. People, they will say, yes, I need to solve and all that. Parents
Yes.
day, siblings day. What did give you this mindset to say, I want to really pursue knowledge first before money?
Yeah. Okay. Like what as I told you that when I came, I used to, you know, ask people questions. I still find out that those who started, you know, put the money first when they came, till now they have not still make the money. There are some, most of them are still struggling. It is only few of them that, you know, got the opportunity. You understand? The ones who have already make it here, they build themselves. Like those ones you see that have shop there. I ask them. They say yes. They go to school. They go. Some of them go to course school, which is a course of the study. You understand? So you need to build yourself no matter anything. You understand? Because if you not build yourself, even though you go there and make it, there document is not easy. You understand? So unfortunately, it is two things that will happen. Either after struggling there, even though you get the money, you will still fall back. Or even though you get the money, then you will now fall back to the Africa and remain. You see the reason why you still need how to, you know, build yourself for anything.
Okay, now what is the two present now? What are you doing now? You are still studying or working?
Before when I came, I worked, but now I now, you know, have to give myself break and study. So for now, I'm schooling.
You are going to school.
See,
Okay, so like how long have you been going to school now?
like 3 months now.
3 months.
Yes, like 4 to 3 months now. And this 4 to 3 months have made me to know the language a little. At least now I can express myself, you know. If something happen, I can be able to talk, okay, this is what happened. You understand? Because there is a case in our where I'm staying. Something happened with Nigeria people and the other Egypt. So when police came, the Nigeria people, they cannot speak Italy to explain what really happened. Why these Egypt people, they can speak Italy very well. So it was them who now explain what happened to police. And now police took what the Egypt people explained. But you know this thing they explain it to favor their own people.
Which is not really
Not really what really the truth. You understand? When the thing was going on, you know, here, if something happen, you don't need to involve yourself because they may likely include you. And once they include you, there is problem. They don't want to know if you are the one who fight or the one who fight. You understand? So when I saw the thing, I was, you know, thinking, so, okay, have you seen it? That is what we are talking about. If these people have know how to speak the language, they will explain. Oh, this is how it happened. No, what he said is not true. This. The police may consider. You understand? But in this case, they cannot explain. You see, their own people follow fight, but they don't agree. Say their own people follow do the fight.
they turn everything on
They
the
turn
front of the-
everything.
on the head of
And these people, all of them, the three of them, That's nice. They took them to Custodia direct.
Ah, the people who involved, so
The Nigeria people, why these Egypt people
they leave
did
them
not do them anything?
just because of
They cannot, yes, because they cannot explain. Okay, this is what happened. This is not what not happened. You know, you understand? But you cannot do anything. You see, you cannot do anything. So that is one of the reasons I said you need to build yourself first. At least know the language. Fine. You also you have a lot of time. If you want to stay here for the rest of your life, fine, no problem. You still have enough time to hustle for money. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's not. You see, even though it take you 2 years, but in Nigeria, people go to university for how many years? 5 years, abi?
yeah.
Some go secondary school for how many years? 6 years. So why can't you just calm down and since you have come, you understand? Since you have come for the money, then you just have to build yourself, at least to know one or two. You understand? And you know the most funniest thing is that those who refuse, to know the language and change the money, the only work they are working, either they are working indirectly.
Okay.
Yeah, indirectly, because if you can't speak the language, you cannot go to company say they should employ you. It's not possible now because definitely they will speak Italy for you. Even for the beginning, they run the ask you say, community kiame, they don't say, you understand? So the first thing you hear at Parla Italiano, you begin to look the person, you see. Hey. So the funniest thing is that they're all working maybe, like one of our brother, he opened a cleaning company. So what he do is he collect the contract from the maybe a McDonald's or any other company. You now use these people to do. Maybe FC Donor will be paying him like maybe 10 euro per day. Let's say per hour. Yes, 10 euro per hour. And he will be paying these people maybe 5 euro or 4 euro per hour.
Okay. And to collect the
Yeah, you see?
just because of those language barriers.
You see the problem? And if you not really know the language, even documents, it will still affect you. Because you cannot compare someone who know how to speak the language and who don't know how to speak the language in terms of documents. There's still a big difference. You see, so there is a lot of challenges and a lot of effects. Yes, and in terms of communication, if you cannot speak the language, so no way you communicate with Italians except you only be communicating with African. Even the African is only those who speak English, because if it is an Africa, let's say somebody from is it maybe Cameroon or something like who speak French, you cannot communicate now. There is no way you communicate. You only communicate with those who speak English like you. You understand?
That is a big limitation.
So that is the issue on ground.
Okay,
You
sir,
understand?
like you just left Nigeria, you say you come here. So what did make you choose Italy to be your choice country?
I already know Italy is a very good place.
Even when you get Nigeria.
Yeah, even when you dey Nigeria, see, it doesn't matter the first place you land. What matters is for you to get document, because it is only you, if you have document, you can be able to access other Europe countries. You understand? It's only when you have document you can be able to say, okay, I want to access any other countries. So, and in terms of documents for immigrants, I believe that Italy is number one. You understand? But even minus that, in terms of consideration of immigrants, in terms of sympathy and the consideration, you understand, and the fairness, Italy is still number one among other Europe countries. So I believe that for the beginners, you understand, for the beginners, Italy is the best for the beginners. Let me say it like that.
You take flight here, you follow the
Me? I follow flights.
and flight take off.
Yes.
Wow. All right. So as you, is there any difficulties when you see you encounter during this process of working into the flights? get anything.
through flights. Is it in Nigeria or here?
No, even when you dey work out for Nigeria, get any
Ah, no be small thing o. Omo, e no easy o. You go apply flight tire, you go explain tire, agent go do you shege. You go even decide say you no wan go again. But last hours, you go see say, ah, na this place my dream dey o. Na this place na promised land o. You understand? I've already make the decision say, okay, I must go to Europe. It is a dream. You understand? It's not just something you wake up and say I want to go. No, it's a dream right from secondary school. Okay, if I finish my secondary school, if I finish my university, I would like to be in Europe. You understand? At least it's not only just because of the money, but the experience. You understand? And to experience a different lifestyle. Because you know how you will tell me that the lifestyle in Nigeria and in Europe is the same. No, it's not the same. You understand? So the agents, they are really, they are not really encouraging. But you need to encourage yourself because they said nothing good comes easy. You must pass through some difficulties before you achieve anything great. You understand? There is no great person who get it easy. You must work for it. You understand? So that is the thing. They say failure is not the end. You have to still keep pushing. It doesn't matter how many times you fall, but how many times you rise. You understand? Because at a time, I was traveling to Lagos because this sort of thing. At a point, I don't have money again. You understand? But I just forget about it and start hustling again. I start hustling. But my spirit is telling me that yes, I have to go. So they say, don't say never.
Is any agent fit? Is there any money wey be say particularly that no say agent fit? Any agent fit?
They will not conclude they have eat the money, but they only tell you say, okay, just be patient. We will try it again.
Like how many agents don't be
Yeah, so at least I've tried like 3 agents.
like that?
Yes,
Don't
no.
give money.
Both in Abuja or both in Lagos. You understand? I've tried like 3.
When you give
Yeah.
money,
You go pay before you start visa, you know we pay.
okay, like how much you give to this one?
The first one you will pay like that kind 100K or 200K. You understand? For we know the system, they will say okay, it is for the processing of the paper. But for those who don't know the system, they say you pay half payment, which is maybe 500,000 or 600,000. That one is for people who don't know the. Because we will know the system. If you tell us 500, we'll tell you for what? No, we only make maybe 100 for paper work. Printing, all this, you want to get this, you want to get that, till when the thing come out. You understand? So it was not easy then.
But
But
finally get the right agent.
yeah, Abuja, now how to change my direction. You understand? So I went to Abuja. That's why I now finally got this thing, the visa.
Okay,
You
sir.
understand?
Lastly, like when you get this last agent now, when you say yes, you finally work everything out for you, like how much does it take you? Like if you figure out like how much it take you
No, visa of a thing now. You only know the exactly amount for the visa, but every other money, because you need to make the first payment, you need to process some kind things that you need to get by yourself. You need to travel and come back. You go to Abuja, you stay this, you stay that. It's not something you can calculate. Just that you only know the amount of money you bargain with the agent. But overall of the money you spend is not easy.
yeah, quite
You
understand
understand?
that. But the one when I dey try to ask you now, that is the one for the agent on the own.
Okay,
Apart
for
from
the
your own personal expenses, this traveling.
it's about 2.5. Yeah, it's about
But
2.5.
it includes your reservation here, sha. Your hotel reservation.
I know the agent go do okay. Me for here.
Yeah, you said whether that 2.5 agent, yeah, now you still do your reservation for you by yourself. It's not
No, they will do reservation there now. But the payment when you come here, now you.
now you will pay.
You only do okay. When they say reservation, you like booking for something. You be like you book for taxi now. That's it came, carry you to the place. When you reach, you will pay now. Eh, so that's how it is.
The ticket, no journal.
Ticket is included now. Everything.
All right, thank you very much, sir, for this time out. So, what will be your last word of advice to the people who say, they out there who come to
What I have to say is that in anything, there's always a foundation. If you want to build house, there's always a foundation. Anything, let's say you want to become a president, you start from grassroots. You know, anything you want to do, there is always a foundation. That is it. You want to build your family, okay, you first of all have a girlfriend, you first of all you do wedding, you marry, you start giving birth. You understand? Hey, you want to build house, okay, you buy the land, you do the foundation for the land to stand. So that's how it is for money. You need to lay the foundation. It's not a matter of, that's why you see some people at the age of 60 they are still working. You know why? Because they believe in hustling. It's not a matter of hustling. Hustling is included, hustling pay, but you need to be calculative and have a strategy. You understand? You need to have a strategy, and you need to kind of have what they call targets. So when you target it, God may help you, it will work out. But if you started doing anyhow, okay, just want to work, maybe you give your brother money to just build house for you, or you continue working as your old age, you are still working. You see? But if you plan yourself well, strategize, the little money you hustle out, you put it in a way that it will now multiply. Before 40, 50, you are already boss on your own. You don't need to wake up around 5 again. You don't need to wake up around 6. You can wake up around 10 or 11. You drive your car to where you are going. Or you can be making your own with your phone only to make a call. You see, you don't need to start asking anybody, start at your own age. That's what I would not like to experience. This show of answering at old age. No, it's not advisable. So what I have to say is that no matter anything you want to do, you need to lay foundation. You need to check, calculate where you are moving. You know, say some people don't have direction. They don't have. If you ask some people, okay, what is your dream now? What is your direction? What is your aim? What is your objective? They can't say. All their aim is just to come, you work, you get money. That's all. Even the investment wise, most of them are just looking at them. Even investment wise, they are not investment wise. You see, because it's only investment that will liberate you from poverty, not the work you are doing. You understand? Because if you are working and you not do a nice investment, it's not even all investment can liberate you. There's some investment we do, after some years you will not see anything. And some investment you do after some years, you only get money to just eat. That is all. So you need to be strategic. You need to calculate, apply wisdom. That's why they say education is important. Not that education will not give you money, but that's knowledge to minimize or to utilize opportunity. That's where knowledge play a very vital role. You understand? Because sometimes, I used to just watch people, the way they are saying, the way they are talking, they say this, that. But the issue is that at the end of the day, as in Igbo, they say amateurs are gone mile. You understand? It's not a matter of who started running, but who reach. You understand? Everybody work to get money. But what is the aim and the objective of that money? That is the most important thing. You understand? That's why you hear some people today they are rich, tomorrow they don't have nothing, because when that money came, they did not strategize the money very well. When you tell them, most time I used to tell them, okay, if in future I want to be a motivational speaker, they will be asking me how I make it in life. You understand? So that's the reason why I don't use to advise people. But the people I give advice, if they, like that guy, when he was fighting, I told him, say, this fight is not for you. You cannot be fighting for someone. Stay away from the fight, because he's an Igbo guy. I use Igbo thing that, oh God, why you dey fight? Oga, this fight is not for you, comot, no fight again, no do, no do. Say no, this is because I dey when the thing happen, e no concern am. How e take concern am because say him dey inside the room. You understand? He refuse to lis ten to me. I leave am. But at last he say chai, say him brother bin dey tell am o make he no fight. If you say him lis ten now, this thing for no happen. You understand? There is so many people have given advice in the past. Those who took it, it benefit them, but those who refuse to took it, they later regret. Like I remember one girl some years ago, like 2016, 2017, 2018. I told him to go and learn fashion and designing. She refused. She said he want to go and do computer. I leave her. You understand? Later, like the computer she not do. Last year, let's say early this year, early this year, she now called me, say she has started fashion and design, say it's now doing I say look at you, when I told you then, by now it has become matter. I even beg him that you do fashion and design does not mean that you be plaiting hair. Say when you learn the work, you can open it and employ people. You are still a madam, you understand? So when I give people advice, they don't take because they believe that I have not made it. You understand? They feel that okay, I have not become successful, but the experience you have is uncomparable. Because I used to be close to learned people. My short you understand? It's hardly for me to make a friend that I know that okay, I'm more knowledgeable than no. People who are more knowledgeable than me, even in this Italy itself. Somebody who is giving me advice is a very responsible person and he have already made it. You understand? So all this experience, he gave me some advices. So see what I do, see what I do. So our own experience, we got it from people. You understand? Like you now, if like now, I now have another opportunity to ask you, okay, how is this thing being done? Maybe you explain to me, and tomorrow if somebody is telling it, if I tell you okay, see how they used to do it, say have you done it before? Because you never see me carry camera or begin to, you understand? So that's how we got our own experience. Even before we enter here, we have already made calls to ask, okay, how is going to be this and that, They tell us, okay, see how, look at how they are doing it, look at how the system works. You understand? So that's how it is. We learn from people. We must not allow something to happen to us before we learn. I don't have to wait till after I stay here like 20 years before I know say okay, this is what I'm supposed to do. No, we learn from people. We ask questions. Say some people they don't ask questions. We ask questions like if I meet you here, I ask you, okay, how many years have you been here? You say 10 years, 5 years. I say, wow, really? But what really happened? When you came, what happened? What do you do? Do you go to another country? Are you still here? Why you are not gotten documents? Do you know how to speak Italian? Do you have any Italian certificate? Have you worked before? Which are the person will start telling me. From there, I learn. You understand? From there, I learn my own. You understand? Anything I want to do here, I have people who gives me advice on what to do. And before I do something, I used to ask people. Say how this thing is being done, how it is, even the school. You understand? Before I started the school, I asked them, say which one. They tell me say, this is the school that is well recognized in this Roma, which is a GPI. You understand? They have the GPI 4, they have the GPI 3. They say the certificate is very, very recognized because they say even most Italians used to go to school. So it's very, very recognized everywhere. You understand? But if I start telling the person now, say this is the school that the person will tell me, say, oh, have you gone to school before? Do you have the certificate? You understand? But we learn from people. We ask questions. You understand? We ask questions.
They talk and say, who they ask questions, not the lost.
Yes. You see, that's how it is. You understand? Anything about the document, okay, what will you do in order to make sure you get the point? Okay, what will you do? These people will now consider you. So, okay, yes, let's consider the person to give a document. We have asked all these questions in the past. You understand? They have given us the answers. You understand? You know, my dream in future is to be a motivational speaker, but I don't want to rush. You understand? I don't want to, because okay, I want to be a motivational speaker. I start, no, because I know people will ask me, are you successful? What have you done? This and that. Are you financially suitable? Especially when they say they know that okay, you are not rich. They say no, you are not worthy to be a motivational speaker. But it's not all about richness. It's all about wisdom, knowledge. You understand? So that is the thing.
Thank you so much for this time out. We don't take am
Yeah.
for granted.
Yeah.
And e pay us say you no stay camera, maybe to see you.
No problem. No problem for that. Next, we are together. I used to see, I like when I see young people like me hustling. I really appreciate. If the first time I told you that yes, why I want to, grant your interview, because of I'm happy seeing a young people like you hustling like you. You understand? Then this is my own way of encouraging you. You understand? Keep doing it. It doesn't matter, no matter the time. Those who rush may not reach before you. You understand? That's one thing. Right from Nigeria, I used to be, even right from our Nigeria, I have been with people who have traveled and come back. I learn from them. You understand? I used to ask questions. Okay, see. You understand? And what the problem with people is that if you are not making it far, if you are not fast to show, they will feel that maybe this person, but it's not like that. There are some people, their own destiny or their own goal is meant to come simultaneously, gradually, and when it comes up, eh, even nothing can ever stop it again. That is forever. You understand? Because they build themselves from scratch, they take their time, to know those things that can make them to fall back again and try to avoid them. Yeah, just like when you are building house, you take your time to take the foundation, is it strong or something like that, to avoid any kind of unexpected something. So that's how it is. You understand? Europe is a promised land, but it's not promised land as you take it. It's not a place maybe you come and you pick the money on the road. No, you need to plan yourself. You understand? What I used to tell people is that even in the Bible, when God decided to take the people of Israel out of Egypt, Abi, it was not easy. You remember? To the extent they said no, they should take them back because of what they have passed through. But what happened? Finally, they reached the promised land.
Although it was tough, but they
Yeah,
got there.
they got there. You understand? You go see some people struggling. You think that okay, this one, no, na niente. In Italy they say niente. You understand? But life is not like that. You understand? Life is not like that.
Thank you so much, sir. God
Okay.
bless you for this time. We don't take it for granted. And we hope to see you again and again. And also, I believe next time,
No
you
problem.
appear.
Next time I will appear. I
You appear.
promise you.
You appear.
Yeah.
All right, sir. Thank you so much, sir. God bless you,
Okay.
sir.
You are
Thank you,
welcome.